Daily Horoscope, the 22nd of September 2017. Aries. Your relations with your spouse or partner will be based this time on complicity and cordial understanding. Together, you will make important decisions about your life as a couple, but you will also be able to reserve moments of pure relaxation. Single, you'll want to preserve your sacrosanct freedom. However, you will have chances of living a hot passion. You will not lack ideas, and your superiors will give you carte blanche to develop great projects. Persevering, you will lead them to good. Your daily work will bring you many satisfactions. Taurus. Venus, the goddess of love, will take you under her protection. You will not have to complain. This planet promises you a real fireworks display. Your conjugal life will go through a phase of tenderness and sensuality that you will remember. Bachelor, temporary relationships, flirts will be what they are, and you will not have to wait for months and wonders. Be content to consider them as a very pleasant distraction, likely to fight a little your current tendency to gloom. Do not grope, but face. Take your destiny with your arms, act, do not let yourself be. The obstacles that are troubling your career are perfectly controllable. Gemini. Nothing very important to report this time. The conjugal life seems promised to a serenity flawless, but also devoid of passion. Bachelor, you will be pretty sentimental and sensual. The impact of Mars may even make you want to embark on adventures without it tomorrow, which usually does not attract you. But will you go to the act? Nothing is less sure. Jupiter, in a beneficial aspect, will see to it that your projects and your approaches meet today the approval and the success. Last-minute help will save you from embarrassment, as if by magic. In addition, Pluton will offer you the opportunity to develop useful relationships with foreign countries, on a professional basis, that could facilitate the recovery of your business. Cancer. This cocktail planet promises you one of the most promising days of the year on the conjugal level. Your couple life will be more mesmerizing than ever. You will spend happy moments with your spouse or partner. Bachelor, Venus, the goddess of love, promises you a very happy day on the loving plan. It will encourage a memorable encounter, which could well be realized, more or less short-term, by a marriage. The astral configuration of this day will be conducive to the search for a job or the demand for a salary increase. Do not hesitate, you will not have to regret it. Lion. Subjected to astral influences diametrically opposed, you will be in a changing mood, and your spouse or partner will not know very well which saint to devote to. At times, you will only think of strengthening the bonds of complicity that bind you to the other, and you will spare your efforts to ensure well-being and harmony in your couple. Singles, for many of you, this day will be a milestone in their lives. Emotional upheavals, however profound, will lead to solid and lasting. Saturn will influence your career sector. An austere planet, it is said. As you will also benefit from the support of Jupiter, Saturn will not be harmful and will only express its most positive sides. It will help you to be organized and foresight in your work and to complete your projects without changing their minds along the way. Virgin. Thanks to the good influx of the planet Venus, you will find a climate of complicity in your life of couple. Your partner will agree to confide in you as he has not done for a long time. Singles, this astral environment will bring a renewed passion for many of you. This promises a day to mark with a white stone. An important blow of heart will be in the air, especially as Uranus, the master of the good surprises, will be well aspected. This day will be very positive if you have taken the trouble and have taken the right direction in your professional life. Otherwise, problems will occur. But do not panic and take these annoyances for what they are. Warnings from the stars to help you correct the shot. Do not wait to do it and you will start on the right foot. Libra. This day will be marked for many natives by tensions and contradictions difficult to live side of the heart. However, if they have been able to lay the foundations for a more solid future, these problems may even lead to a successful restoration of order. If you feel the need to make a clean sweep and go back to life on a better foot, the time will be right to take counsel and to take action. Difficult intense relationships with your professional entourage. Avoid over-reliance on the support of some colleagues. Try to be as independent as possible, and you will have fewer problems. If you go on to further education, retraining or vocational training, you will be able to achieve brilliant results today, provided of course that you do so. Scorpio. Saturn will influence the area related to love. This movement will have more impact if you are single than if you are married. Saturn will indeed give the loners want to stabilize their love life, to commit for good. The astral environment of the day will cause some tension in your relationships with your spouse or partner. It will not necessarily be any evil. You will be able to take advantage of this situation to carry out a salutary questioning of your couple. You will have the energy to carry out everything that can advance your professional situation. But you will have to remain discreet, under penalty of making you blow some ideas. Maintain a sense of reality and make a serious point from time to time. This will prevent you from being overtaken by better organized people. Sagittarius. This phase of the moon will have on you, native couples, a very electric influence. Your conjugal relationships could be singularly harmonized. You will probably live a second honeymoon. Single, you will enter a day when your love life will be rather favored. Have confidence in yourself and do not hesitate to multiply the meetings, because these can lead to a lasting union, especially for the solitaires of the first decan. In the work, you tend to sell the skin of the bear before you have killed it. Do not get carried away until you have signed an agreement or signed a contract. Capricorn. Overall, affective relationships will be good for married couples, despite some small clashes most often due to your two-hole character. In fact, you do not always act with the necessary objectivity, creating small conflicts that you could avoid by acknowledging your mistakes. Bachelor, you will be very selective, and short adventures will attract you even less than usual. But a meeting able to transform your life could happen this time. At work, hurry up to ambitious projects, demanding at the same time a lot of tone, assurance and even a good dose of audacity. Because unforeseen problems will soon disrupt you, and you will find it harder to carry out your business. And then, you could let yourself be overwhelmed by the fear of failure. Aquarius. A surprising day on the couple side. The passage of Venus will translate into a spectacular revival of passion. But there will be a disharmony of Uranus, which may cause some of you to go through a conjugal crisis and take away any desire to make concessions. Single, dazzling dayside heart. Your wildest desires will be fulfilled. Sensual in the devil, you will use and abuse your power of seduction without being fully aware of it. But you will be desperately trapped in love. Professional prospects truly excellent. The results will not be long overdue. You will work without it costing you too much effort. Good ideas in the economic sector. Pisces. With this aspect of Venus, one cannot say that the domain of love will be very exalting. If you are married, the routine of your conjugal life may seem cumbersome. If you live alone, you will hope to meet the soulmate. There will be very little chance that it will be at the rendezvous. If you are already in a management position or are at the head of any company, you can easily increase your prestige by implementing useful innovations or reforms, both organizationally and technically. And all this, by showing more social sense to your subordinates. The other workers will derive much satisfaction from their work.